Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrappy and King. Today I'm sharing an 8.5 by 11 layout, playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life and 30 Days of Sketches. Here is today's sketch. Today's sketch is by Eve McKnight, and I will leave her information down below. I'm going to get started on the layout. I have one single photo of my two nieces and my son when they went to the Broncos practice camp. Before the season starts, the Broncos open up their camp and they allow fans to come and watch them practice. So my nieces and my son decided they wanted to go do that. So I have this one photo that my niece took, and it's a really cute photo. So I'm going to go ahead and scrapbook it since it's only probably about 14 years old. So it definitely needs a place in his album. So here I have some Bronco paper that was I bought it from scrapbook.com. I'm not sure, I believe it's by Custom Scrapbooks, but it's actual NFL paper. So it says, Denver Broncos fan, I love the Broncos, and it's the Broncos colors. So I'm going to use quite a few of these papers. Actually, I don't think I use any other papers, just these ones. And then I have the stickers are from Paper Houseware, or what is that called? Paper House? Hold on. Sorry about that. Paper House Products. I always forget what it's called. Anyways, so here's the front side of that pack in case you're curious what it looks like. And you can see I ended up changing out the paper and using the full sheet that I still had in the pack for the background instead of the one that I had cut into. I thought I was going to be able to use the scrap one that I had, but I wasn't able to. And then you can see I'm playing with the three chevrons, but mine are fairly skinnier than the ones that they show in the sketch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them kind of off like this. And to me, it kind of looks like mountains instead, which goes still with the Bronco theme because the Denver Broncos call it Bronco Country. So I decided that the mountains in the background were kind of cute, and I think it goes a little bit better with the theme of the Broncos football. But it's still playing with the chevrons. But I didn't like the way that it looked since my chevrons were not as thick as hers, and since I'm doing 8.5 by 11, I just didn't want to do the thicker ones. It was taking up a little bit too much room. But then when I kind of offset them and playing around, I was like, oh, I like that. So that's what I decided to do instead. And it's going to be a fairly simple layout. I'm going to cut off the edges here. I'm going to use this scrap piece to cover up the piece that did not go all the way to the end at the bottom with the blue. And then I'll trim off that one also. I had to ink up the edge of it because I wasn't planning on using it. So it wasn't inked up just yet. And now I will trim it off. And then I'm going to place my photo right there, the same place she has hers, which is on the right hand side. I didn't add, in the sketch, she shows like a little frame around it. And it's a really cute layout. I really like the sketch, but I just didn't have that much room on mine for the other details. So first I'm going to splatter some white paint around. I was kind of worried this paint wouldn't dry, or it was going to take a while to dry because the paper is kind of on the slick side. I don't really like the slick papers, but I definitely like the fact that it's Denver Bronco paper. And I have quite a few photos for Denver Broncos, quite a few NFL games that I still need to scrapbook. And also, my son went to the Bronco Stadium and did like a tour with his daycare. So I want to also scrapbook those ones. So here I went ahead and matted the photo on one of the other papers. It has like white polka dots behind it, and it's a lighter orange color. And then I used one of the clear stickers that says practice. I placed it on white cardstock. I'm going to use white glittery foam stickers that say camp or is spelled out camp. And then this one says team up, I believe. And that's the one of the stickers from the paper house package that I had. So I just thought those were kind of cute, and they're kind of neutral, so they go. They also have orange on them. It actually says Go Team. So here I'm going to place the camp down, and I did add liquid glue to the camp. Off camera, I always add liquid glue, or actually I did it on camera today. They were not sticking. Even though they're foam, yeah, they were not sticking anymore. They were actually sticking to the back of the thicker package, so I had to kind of peel them off, and definitely need to use those up before I just can't use them. So here is a little close-up view. I hope you guys enjoyed today's layout. I'm so excited for 30 days of sketches because that means I will have 30 layouts for the entire month, and definitely will be playing along every day. And I hope to see you along the way, and I will see you in the next video. If you come by, like and subscribe. Bye!